Hey y'all, I'm just tapping in right quick. I will not be before you very long. I probably got about 27 minutes or so. And then I got to pick up the kid. I literally thought that today was Thursday. On Monday, I thought it was Tuesday. So I don't know what it is that I'm rushing for. Like, what am I trying to get to? Like, why am I acting as if it's a whole 24 hours ahead? All week I've been that way. And I'm not really sure. But today is Wednesday. And that is the only reason why I'm here, is because I thought it was Thursday and I had to pick my kid up. And I normally go live, or I try to go live on Thursdays during my son's appointment, and then on Sundays when he's in boxing lessons or whatever. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys caught the vice presidential debate last night. I only watched 30 minutes of it because I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over the whole election thing. I just feel like everybody's taking it too far, and during these debates, you know, all these people do is just go back and forth and kind of nitpick and blame each other for things, and it's like neither one of you were here during the time, you know, and they're trying to stand up for the presidential candidate, but it's just not working. But I think Vance did a really good job from what I did see. Thought he articulated his points very well. I thought he did really well as far as like rebutting the things that were fact-checked or whatever. Waltz, you know, he's just as bad as Kamala. He I don't know. I just find it really strange that people can really look at those two and say, I want them to run this country. But time will tell. It's a 50-50 chance, right? You know, it's 50-50 chance. And we do have the Electoral College, which, you know, popular vote. To me, the popular vote, which is us, the citizens voting, really is just for ego. Because at the end of the day, if the Senate and all those states don't vote for your person, then it is what it is. Whatever they decide is who it is. So when a lot of people say your president has already been selected, I believe that. We already know. They already know, rather. And we will soon find out. If you're on here for the first time, just click the like button, man. Just double tap the screen for your girl. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch my videos but you haven't subscribed, thank you. If you watch my videos and you've been here more than once, go ahead and subscribe. You know, my algorithm tells me that 90% of the people that watch my shit are not subscribed. And that is very disheartening. That hurts my feelings, y'all. Just go ahead and subscribe. If you've watched more than one of my videos and you keep coming back, go ahead and just hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know. You'll be in the know. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a hater and you don't like me, you just here to monitor, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and if you've subscribed and then you resubscribe because I offended you, go ahead and hit the button again. That way you won't miss me coming at you again. Open-minded, what's up? Bless up, never stress up. Hey queen, you know I'm subbed. I know, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, open-minded. I was just talking about the presidential debate real quickly because I'm not trying to be on that today. Hit the like button. It's free. That's right. It's free 99. Just go ahead and just hit it. But I'm not going to be here long. The title of my video, though, is about you get what you pay for. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I am just so frustrated, y'all. And you guys know that I've been trying to get my front door fixed and my sliding glass door in the back fixed for I don't know how long. And I've literally had 4 people come out, look at it, take measurements. And after that, nothing. Hey, what up, struggling and striving? How are you? Thank you for sharing my last video where I'm talking about Kim Porter's memoir. I ain't talking about the memoir itself. I'm talking about the people that actually paid to read that bullshit. I don't know if it's true, if it's fake. I don't even care because I've never met Diddy. I've never met any of those people. I'm not in those circles. You know, what goes on ain't got nothing to do with me. I advocate for women. Yes, absolutely. And if it's true, her story needs to be out there. But the fact that this man, who nobody knows, just came out of the woodworks and said, ooh, I'm going to capitalize off of that. And you guys went for it. I would have rather everybody just go like I did and watch other people's videos, black people's videos, that read it and then they reviewed it instead of actually going to purchase it. Y'all made this man rich. Tapping in with the queen. That's what's up. If you guys are also on this channel, make sure you guys check out Open Minded's channel and Struggling and Striving. What up, Judge? Both of their channels. Very good content. Very good stuff. But yeah. So anyways, I've been looking for somebody to do the stuff. I've had 4 people come out and do measurements and say, I'll give you a quote. I reached out to those people. Nothing. Finally, I got a guy to come out, measure. I even bought the front door, bought the paint for the front door. He went and picked up the door. That in itself was a debacle because I'm like, there's nothing to this, right? Now, mind you, he's not licensed and he's not attached to a company. It's just him and this is what he does, right? And he's going to school for HVAC at night. So shout out to him for learning another trade, right? He picked up the door and he was like, are you going to want a mail slot in here? And I'm like, absolutely. And he said, okay, well, that's going to take me extra time. I have another appointment that I got to be to at 1. So I don't even want to start if I'm not going to be able to finish. I was irritated, but guess what? I held it in. I bit my pride and I said, bet I would rather you just come back and be able to knock it all out in one day. Cool, right? So that one day turns into 2, that 2 days turns into 3, 4, and here we are. And now he's talking about it's raining. I don't know when I'm going to be able to come. And I said, look here, man. You got the weather app just like the rest of us. The way I operate is I don't do stuff last minute. And I said, okay, so respectfully, am I going to have to wait until you decide the date of that you want to come and do it, that you're going to do it? So I sent a picture of the next 7 days of forecast, sent it to him. I said, please pick a day and let me know when you're coming. And he said, he looked at the thing and he said, okay, it'll be this day. I said, bet. So we gonna see. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. I hate that procrastination stuff. I don't even know if it's procrastination. I just think it's unprofessionalism. And I understand now why a lot of these companies, like these big corporations, can charge what they do. Because when you pay less, you're going to get less all around. And it's just very frustrating because I like to, and I told him this, I said, look, I said, the 2 days that you were supposed to come, I literally switched my whole schedule around just so that I could be home for you to do this. And then you didn't show up. And then you sent me a text message talking about it just started raining where I'm at. We're going to have to pick another day. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse my language. So I didn't even reply. I couldn't because I have to watch my words and I have to be respectful, especially if I need something from him. But I'm also trying to be a better person. So I just didn't reply the whole night. And then this morning I woke up, I read the text, and that's when I said, respectfully, am I going to have to wait until you decide the date of that you want to come? Because I don't operate that way. I need dates, times, and then I set my schedule to that, and then it happens. So these people, these big corporations, they can charge thousands of dollars for, because you know that they're going to schedule it. They're going to send somebody out to do measurements. They're going to schedule it, and then the team is going to be there, and they're going to knock it out, and it's going to be done. It's going to be professional, and that's going to be it. But when you're dealing with outside people that aren't licensed, or that's a friend of a friend of a friend, you're going to get what you get. And that's what I'm learning. And I just think it's unfortunate. And I think that a lot of people who are trying, that have side hustles and that are trying to start businesses and build up clientele, they're doing it the wrong way. And I think a lot of them just don't know any better, you know? I think just a lot of them just don't know any better. But it's unfortunate because it's like, damn, keep your word. Like if you say you're going to do it on this day, just come and do it. Don't text me talking about it's raining where I'm at. I don't even know where you at. You might be 2 cities over. Where I'm at, it ain't raining. It ain't raining here. But I didn't say all that. I just let it go, you know. That's why I got to get rich, y'all, so that I could just pay somebody to do it and then I ain't got to worry about it. Or I could learn how to do it myself, but I'm not lifting. Like the door is in my house. It's blocking my downstairs bathroom. I can't get in because the door weighs a ton. It's an exterior door. I can't move it. What would y'all do? What would y'all do? Oh, my live is freezing. Is it good now? What do you think about the big strike going on now? Judge, it's unfortunate, but pay the people their money. Just pay them what they... Listen, people in this country work super, super hard. Pay them their money, because if you got money to send to Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, immigrants here, you got the money to pay them dock workers. Pay the longshoremen. They work hard. And on top of that, those people work on a last minute basis. They're told literally the day before, hey, we got a shipment coming in, come. So they can't plan nothing. They already make good money, but what are they sacrificing to make that money? They can't plan their lives because they have to be on standby for when the shipment comes in. Pay these people their money. All they asking for is like $5 more an hour. Give it to them. That's stupid. But I spent $241 yesterday at the grocery store getting water, getting extra food, all of that. And I just thank Allah, thank you, Lord, that I was able to pay for it. There's certain things I just don't have to worry about. And God is so good to me. You know, I already heard that a lot of the stores, especially the mom and pops, their prices are jacked up. They're like double because they're taking advantage. This is a capitalistic society, and that's one thing I can't stand about America. Everybody is so opportunistic and capitalistic, just like the guy that wrote that book for Kim. He seized an opportunity and he took it, and he's making money off of somebody else's pain rather than her kids benefiting from that. That's foul, but that's just society now as we see it. How many people with no degree make 100K or more? A lot, right? If you're skilled in something, but I think you have to have good personality. You got to be professional, and you got to be, you got to know what you're doing, and you got to be consistent. Those are the ones that make over 100K and feed their families and passing on that generational wealth. But when you got a good skill and you don't know how to coordinate, you don't know how to work with people, you don't know, just how to be professional, you're not going to make money. Because guess what? After he does this job, if he does an okay job, I probably won't use him for the other bigger job that I have. Just based off of our current interaction. I already know that about myself. And I try to give people chances, which is why I'm sticking with him. My ego says, F it, just don't even respond. Don't even, just tell him I'm good. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give him an opportunity to prove himself. I'm going to pay him exactly what he asked for. And I'm going to see. And then we're going to have a conversation because he's a younger black man, right? I want to see him thrive. So even after he's done, I may have a conversation with him and be like, look, moving forward, if you want more clientele, if you want me to use you again and you want me to refer you to everybody else that I know, you're going to have to fix some things. But yeah, those people, they make good money. But it takes more than just being good at your job. You got to follow up. You got to follow through. Judge says you would be making $8 an hour if you lucky doing manual labor in Texas. I believe it. And I guess that's why a lot of Latinos take those jobs, because they're willing to work for 8 hours or work for $8 an hour doing certain jobs, but they know how to collect that money and stack it together, and the next thing you know, they're opening up their own construction company or hauling business or whatever. They know how to put their money together and make it work for them. But we don't do that, and that's why we not doing those jobs, because we ain't living with nobody else. I'm not letting such and such move in so that we could work together and make this a village and then build something. We want our own, you know, and that's unfortunate. So I don't blame them for taking that lower paid job, because they know 3 of them together is $24 an hour, and it's all going into the same pot in the same household, you know. But how do you guys deal with people that you're trying to work with, that are giving you a cheaper price, you know, that kind of pussyfoot, and my mom used to use that word all the time, pussyfooting all the time? What do you guys do? How do you handle those type of people? Do you just like, oh, they'll get to it when they get to it, and just leave, you know, materials and stuff in the middle of your house until they can get to it? Like, what do you do? Do you put your foot down? You know, as a woman, am I handling it properly? Because I don't want him to think that, oh shit, I don't want him to think that I'm a B, but I also don't want him to just be like, oh, she's just a woman and I know she don't have nobody else to do it, so I'll get to it when I can. You know what I'm saying? That's my dilemma. So it's like, I need, you know, I just need consistency, especially when it's dealing with something on a professional level, you know. But I understand why Anderson Doors can charge $25,000 to install 2 doors. I didn't even put that much down on my townhouse. What I look like paying you $25,000, you know? I don't know if this is going out. It's raining here. Let's see. Josh says, I have done any job you can name and never made over 15K, and most of it was hard work. Do you think you undersold yourself? Do you think you should have charged more? Or was this back in the day when you were younger and the price of things was just cheaper? You know, I think people should pay what they're owed. And I think people should charge, you know, based on how good of a job they do. But it's not just how good your craftsmanship is and how well you can do things. All the other aspects come into play. Are you consistent? Are you going to be on time? Are you charging properly? Are you going to put in the right effort? You know, all of that counts. So it's just interesting to me to see how people operate. And unfortunately, like all of the people that I've had, not even, no, I was just about to tell a lie that it was all black people, but it's not. 2 out of 4 were black. One was Hispanic, and then the other was white, that all came and did measurements and said they would get back, and they never did. So I don't know if this is now a societal thing. And one was a solid business that I found online. You know, the only one that was about it, and I still get emails to this day saying, hey, do you still need that door replaced, is the one that wants to charge me 10 grand. They're the only ones. And I know if I paid it, they would come in and just knock it out. But I'm not paying 10 grand for you to replace the front door and to fix the threshold. I'm not doing that. That's just ridiculous. So, I mean, I guess I just have to deal with it. Josh said, I did what I had to do to survive. I was just glad to have a job. I know that's right. Yep. We do what we can. And I guess that's another thing too. Like, if you don't need the money and this is more of a hobby, then you'll get to it when you get to it, you know. But I think when you're dealing with people who have already paid money into a project, you should see it all the way through, regardless if you need the money or not. Or if you need the money and you're just like, well, this job is paying more, so I got to put them ahead or whatever. I just think there should be some level of prioritization that's fair for the customers, you know. I don't know. But you get what you pay for. And that's anything in life. My mama always said that. You get what you pay for. You skimp and save. You gonna get what you pay for. I don't know. What you up to though, Judge? What's going on with you today? It's raining here. I gotta go pick my son up. Like I said before, I thought today was Thursday, and they was like, no, your appointment is actually tomorrow. I'm like, whoa. I don't know why I'm rushing the days, but I need to slow down or calm down. There was this older guy that hit me yesterday. I was leaving Walmart, grabbing a bunch of water, and he tapped the person that was in front of him, and so he backed up, and he's coming towards me, and I'm thinking surely he sees me, like, so he's coming. I'm like, boom. And he just looked so disheveled. He just looked defeated, like he had been going through something. And I'm like, I looked at him and I said, it's Monday. I said, you got to take care of yourself. I said, take care of yourself. It's Monday. And I touched him on the shoulder, said, you be all right. He's like, any damage? I said, there's no damage here. I said, even if there were, just gone. You good. Just take care of yourself. People are just focused on everything else, and people really are not taking care of themselves, They are working, the people that are working, you could tell he was a working man. They probably have him doing the job of 3 people. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Michael. Judge says, I don't know if you guys can hear me because I got this phone ringing. Hello? Judge says, all they are doing is making automation a certainty. Yeah. People are losing their jobs because they're automating more. AI is the way of the future. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like in 20 years. Michael, how are you and Emily doing? Great, I hope. Just as remember when fast food workers got $15 an hour in Kelly, they are unemployed now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Howdy, ma'am. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? Uh-oh. Or uh-ho. We are doing good right now. I am cooking. Oh, what are you making? I got 5 more minutes on here, y'all, until I got to go get my son. Yeah, the wave of the future is really, really, really interesting. If you guys read the Bible and the Word, God did not intend for society to be this way. We should be able to live amongst each other without overcharging each other. Things that should be free are not free, like fruits and vegetables, being able to have shelter. That's not what God intended. So it's really sad that, the price of food and gasoline and housing is this way. God bless people. Watch out. Hey. Shit. These kids. My goodness. What are you cooking, Michael? Anyways, I don't want to get depressed thinking about society. I'm going to come back on here tomorrow with a set agenda to speak about something in particular when my kid is at his appointment. American greed. It's just like Nino Brown said, it's the American way. American greed ain't no joke. And it is really hard to tell. Like, I get all of these emails and text messages from people that saying they want to hire me, but I don't know if it's real or not. A lot of times it be scams. You didn't give all these people all your information, filling out a fake application, and now they have access to all your stuff. So we have to be very careful. So now I just hit delete and put it in junk because I don't trust it. And unfortunately, 1 or 2 people have ruined it for a whole lot of people that are genuine out there. You don't know who's real. Anytime I solicited service from somebody on Instagram, I've been scammed every single time. I've used people's services on Instagram 3 separate times. No, I'm lying, 4 separate times. Only one. One lady, I bought something from her. She ended up being real. She is the wife of an active duty service member. She sent me what she was selling. Other people, I went to get my hair done. That turned into a catastrophe. I was out $500. I ended up getting $350 of it back after I had to go berserk and act real ghetto on this person. But she did a horrible job. The hair was horrible. It was just a bad fiasco all around. A guy that I hired to do a logo for me, he kept upcharging. He said it was one price. By the time we were done, I ended up paying him double for something that I probably could have created myself on Canva. And then there was something else that happened on there. Very, very unfortunate. And so now I don't even, I'm scared to order anything through Instagram. I'm scared to solicit any type of service. And people be looking like they know what they're doing. And I'm sure at least maybe 50% of those people are legit and are genuine. But, you know, the ones that were wrong, they ruined it for the rest of them. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Ooh, I don't know how to say this. I'm just say Ismail. What it do? I'm really sorry to hear that. Hope things get better in America. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. We gonna see, but you know, it doesn't look good. And I wouldn't be surprised if things get worse before they get better. All we can do is the best that we can with what we have and make sure that we're being good to each other. If everybody adopts the thought pattern of being good to one another, we would be better off as a society. But unfortunately, a lot of people are not on that type of time. So when you have a couple of people that genuinely care about others and then a majority of other people that don't, they're only looking out for self, that overpowers the good, and it is what it is. But we will be blessed for being good to each other and to ourselves. Judge says, I've seen those job scams before. I lied about everything. Yeah, I could do that too. Just fill it out and just lie about everything and see what happens. Watch me get the job too. Because I done lied about everything. But y'all, thanks for popping in. If you're new, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And come back and see me and check out some of my other videos. And comment and let me know what you think. I appreciate you all. It's Wednesday. It's raining here. You know, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And keep God at the front of your conscience all day. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Judge. Bye, Emily. Bye, Michael. Bye, Struggling, striving. If you're still here, open-minded. Talk to y'all later. Virtual hugs. That's right. MHM, how are you? I hope all is well. I like that post that you put up with that gospel song. That was right on time. I needed to hear that. So I appreciate you for putting that up on your Instagram. Yeah, that was good stuff. But yeah, I gotta go, y'all. It's your Snap Judge! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I'm not gonna ask you how old you are. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But happy birthday. Yeah, thank God that you made it another day. Another year, rather. Another year around the sun. That is awesome. All praises due to Allah for waking you up another day and giving you another chance to be better today than you were yesterday. Absolutely. Enjoy your birthday, man. Enjoy it. Have fun. You're a Virgo. Are you a Virgo? No, this is October. Are you a Libra? My son's birthday is next week. So you're either a Virgo or a Libra. But anyways, enjoy it. And I'll talk to you guys all later. You're a Libra. You're just like my son. We gonna chop it up about Libras because I got questions. Because I need some clarification. Okay? But we'll chop it up next time. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.